Namaste, good morning, and a very warm welcome to you all. This is Gaurav Sharma, and today in this video we are going to talk about the subject media laws and ethics. And in this subject we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, and that topic name is difference between legal and ethical. Okay, and so we are going to know about both legal and ethical and what are their differences. So let's start from our video, from our slide. So here are the contents that we are going to discuss in this video, like what is legal, what is ethical, and the difference between legal and ethical. Okay, so let's move on to our next slide, and our first topic is what is legal. Well, legal is an adjective and a noun used to describe anything that concerns the law or its working. It is associated with all equipment, processes, procedures, practices, languages, cultures, and other concepts pertaining to the system of the law. Legal is the term derived from the word law. It is originated from the Anglo-French legis, which stems from the Latin lex, meaning law. Legal standards are standards that are set forth in governmental laws. All the statutes and laws that lawyers point to are legal standards. If you drive around downtown to any big city, you will notice parking signs all over the place telling you that you can park there for a long time, and they can't cite a city statute or code. This demonstrates a legal standard. Legal standards are useful as they help people to know that what they cannot do. With legal standards in place, authorities are allowed to enforce rules when people do something illegal. For example, if someone steals, the legal standard saying you cannot steal is used to discipline that individual, perhaps by placing him in prison. Okay, legal is what that is under the terms of law. For example, if you are doing any robbery, then obviously this is not legal. This is an illegal act, and you will be punishable under the act of law. Well, the second point is what is ethical. Well, ethical is also an adjective as well as a noun, and is used in association with the word ethics. The word came from Middle English ethic, which in turn came from the Latin ethicus and the earlier Greek ethikos. Ethical standards don't necessarily have a legal basis. They are based on human principles of right and wrong. For example, when you are trying to park your car in a parking lot and there is only one parking spot left, the only legal standard you have to follow is that of not going over the speed limit or crashing into another car. Now, if you see another car about to go into that spot, so ethical standards tell you not to fight for the spot, but to give the spot to the car that was there first. That's the right thing to do. That's an ethical standard. Imagine if you were the one about to go into the spot and someone quickly drove by and parked in that one spot. You would feel wrong, and yes, you were wrong, ethically speaking. Well, I would like to give one more example. For example, as a student of Central University of Haryana, I feel that whenever I stand in the queue of having food at the time of breakfast, lunch or dinner, then usually most of the students come and do not stand in the queue, and that is totally unethical. Obviously, you don't like this thing. But nobody can punish you for this, because this is not an act of crime, okay, or not against law. There is none of any law is for that thing. So, well, let's move on to our next content of this topic, and that is the difference between legal and ethical. Well, today many issues are brought up and questioned in terms of being legal or ethical. The curious relationship between the two is evident in that the base word or concepts of legal or law as well as ethical or ethical have the same kind of relationship. Any of the existing laws originated in ethics, while ethics in turn is rooted in morals and the perception of the rightness or wrongness of an act of conduct. Another distinction between the two concepts is that they do not necessarily always come hand in hand. There are some instances where legal acts can be unethical, and there are also times when an ethical act is considered illegal. It all depends on the current governing laws and the perceptions of the people in the act as well as outside of the act. Well, aside from the nature of both concepts, there is also a difference in how they are applied. Any legal act is applicable to all people in a society that implements a particular set of laws. On the other hand, any ethical part is considered as a voluntary and personal act of an individual based on that individual's perception or stand on right and wrong. In determining what is legal act or an ethical act, the bases are also different. Illegal act is an act that meets the terms of rules and regulations of a particular but massive and collective entity, like a society or a country. Ethical acts, on the other hand, are compliant with the principles of justifications of an individual or a small and specific organization. Well, this is all for ethical and legal, and it is not like that ethical can't be legal or legal can't be ethical. It's not like that. It can be vice versa also, as we have discussed in this video. So, but the thing should be appropriate, so it should be called as ethical. And sometimes it is there are various conditions that the things which are ethical are not legal. So the concepts can vary according to time, according to situation, and as per the act of law. And thank you for now. I hope you guys like this video, and have a good day ahead.